strike a quiet flame. Fog leans against the window, and salt has marked the frame. For 40 winters I have watched these little lights depart, each one carrying a piece of fire from my heart. I learned to shape the glowing glass when I was barely grown, to bend the wire, trim the wick, and work the wheel alone. The fishermen would leave at dusk when clouds erase the shore, then follow amber stars at night back to their waiting doors. But lately morning comes the smoke, faces lose their lines. My fingers still remember well what slowly leaves my eyes. So I call the quiet girl who swept my floor each day. Come sit beside the furnace, there's something I must say. One light can outlive the hands that made it. One flame can cross the restless sea. When these old eyes can no longer raise it, carry the fire for me. Let every window tell the water there is a harbor through the night. One light can outlive the hands that made it. Keep it burning bright. She learned the heat, she learned the glass, the patience of the flame. How too much wind will starve a wick, how rushing breaks a frame. She burned her hands and tried again, then laughed when glass turned clear. By autumn she could build a lamp that held against the air. The night the northern storm arrived, the harbor vanished white. I heard the shutters strike the walls and could not trust my sight. She carried 12 lamps down the road and raised them through the rain. Along the blackened harbor wall, she lit them one by one again. And somewhere past the roaring surf, a single bell replied. Another answered through the dark, then three from farther wide. Before the first gray line of dawn, each vessel crossed the foam. Not one was missing from the fleet. She brought them all back home. One light can outlive the hands that made it. One flame can cross a restless sea. And when my hands can no longer raise it, she'll carry the fire for me. Let every window tell the water there is a harbor through the night. One light can outlive the hands that made it. Pass it on and keep it bright. Years from now, they may forget my name, but along this shore, the glass will hold the flame. And when the fog comes rolling from the sea, another pair of hands will light was me.